Hey, what's up YouTube? George's here doing an updated Blackwing build. I've been seeing a couple builds float around on YouTube and well, here to show you my updated one. This is what I ran just recently. This one locals I went down to in Lancaster. Run 3 Shuras. Of course 1 Gale, 1 Clute. This is where I differ from a lot of people now. They're running like all the Blackwings in 3s, and I only run 1 Blackwing in 3, and that's Shura. I run 2 Value, 2 Gale, oh not 2 Gale, 2 Blizzard, 2 Sirocco, 2 Bora. That's basically it for the Blackwings. 2 of each is pretty solid, it's pretty standard. It's more consistent, I think. You're not gonna clog your hand with a whole bunch of blizzards that you can't special summon or do anything with. 1 Dad, 1 Troop, 1 Reap, 1 Veiler. It's really solid, especially Trooper. I've seen him almost every game that I've ever played. Reaper, I don't know, he's a good floater. Effect Veiler, he's always good to have in your hand when they try to go like Trishula on you or fucking Scrap Dragon or some shit. Dad should just be in every Blackwing deck. I'm going to spells. It's pretty standard. Trunade, Hole, Monster Reborn, Book. This is my 1 tech, Lance. It's really good. It's freaking phenomenal. Like I had 1 guy down to like 200 life points, and I drew top deck Blizzard. So I summon it, he goes Torrential, I lance my Blizzard, it goes down to 500. There's nothing I could even search for, I don't even remember why, but I just attacked him for game then with 500 attacking Blizzard. 1 MST, 1 Allure, 1 Black Whirlwind. These all, like when I ran it down in Lancaster, they were all dualities because I borrowed my friends, but 3 dualities in the deck just wrecks. It's great. Like, you don't have to special summon every turn. Like, you could just get in there and beat with your Shuras or your Siroccos or your Card Trooper at the time. You could just set up for next turn. That's all you have to do is set up for a little protection. Reaper, whenever I see him, just get in there. Like, if they have a clear field, just get in there and hit the hand. What are they going to do? Attack you for a little bit. Like, whoop-de-doo. If you have protection down behind your Reaper, it's great. You just keep knocking stuff out of their hand. I did that so many times, like just edging away at their life points with 300 and hitting them with the Reaper, knocking shit out of their hand. It's very frustrating when you do that to your opponent. Like, they just start getting pissed off because you start gaining card advantage on them. And then for the trap lineup, Mirror Force, double Solemn Morning, double Ick Attack, double D Prison, 7 Tools, Deck Dev. Deck Dev is just so clutch. Like, I played Plants down in Lancaster, and the guy opened all monsters, or he just had all monsters in his hand at the time. I fucking Deck Dev'd him, and he had to drop them all. Like, it sucked for him, but it was pretty sweet because he couldn't come back from it. He lost his entire hand, his debris and all that other bullshit. Solemn Judgment, not a fan of this card right now just because I haven't been seeing it enough. Skill Drain, Blackwings work around it. Royal Oppression, Blackwings can work around Royal Oppression too, especially when Black Whirlwind's on the field. You go Shura attack in the damage step, they can't activate Royal Oppression. You go Blizzard, chain your Whirlwind. They can't activate Royal Oppression because they can't chain to Whirlwind. It's pretty sweet. But that's, you know, old tricks. We're going to the side deck. At my locals, we have a whole bunch of random crap that comes up all the time. So I always side 2 Prohibition, 1 Knock, 1 MST, 1 Delta Crow, 2 Rivalry. It's just good in this deck. Like, you can side out most of the stuff that doesn't add up in the deck, like where you're mostly wing beast, so you just side out like your Spirit Reaper and Card Trooper when you go rivalry. And then if you need, you don't side out that, because if you need to like really explode on them at one point in time and they just wiped your field, you can. One BTH, one goes in match. It's really good. I found it very prevalent. Double Crow. I don't remember the last time I sided the Crows in. I just haven't needed to. Double Puppet Plant. For my side deck, the MVPs are probably Breaker and Effect Veiler. Like, I just started playing Breaker in my side deck. It's too good. Like, it baits those warnings, it baits those Veilers. It's a 1900 beat stick if you need it. Like, it just gets out there. Like, it hits the face down, then you can just explode on them. Then, of course, Veiler. Like, Veiler's just good. I shouldn't have to say any more than that. Then, go into extra. This one's, it's out of order, but, of course, Trish. You run double Armed Wing, Bryonac, Stardust, Thought Ruler, Dark End, Colossal Fighter, Scrap Dragon. This guy, you don't actually bring him out by Synchro Summoning, which everybody who runs Blackwing should know. You bring him out with the Vayu Armor Master in the grave. Catastor, Black Rose, Vortex. Vortex is good, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to scrap it for Hyper Librarian once it comes. Like, I just don't like it that much. People never kill it, ever. And then you run your 2 Armed Wings, which, they're always good. Though most of the time I bring them out with Vayus instead of actually Synchro Summoning for them. But that's the deck. I love Blackwings. Like, I used to play Lightsworn all the time, and these things are just so much more consistent. It's amazing. Like, even against plants, they just wreck. The only problems I've really been having lately, and it's just because of bad hands, is against Sams, and it's not even good Sams, it's like herp derp Sams. Like, they run random crap in it. But that is the build. Rate, comment, subscribe. Push us out.